Hey guys, Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here with the PSN Spotlight on the North Cobb Warriors softball team. The Lady Warriors in the midst of a phenomenal season at 20-1 and sitting atop of the region standings at 14-1. And on senior night, they celebrated with another victory. And afterwards, I got a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Turchin to talk about the season.
Yeah, it's nice to always celebrate those seniors because obviously they put in a lot of hard work in the 4 years up at high school, but just about everyone's been playing six or 7 years old. So even though some might be going on and some might not be, it's good to just kind of step back and celebrate them, definitely and their families for all the time they put in. It's always a special night for season.
All right, let's talk about the season. Like I said, you guys are rolling. Just one loss on the season. What's impressed you throughout this stretch of games here that's really stood out? We talked offline just a second ago. You got a young team, but here you all are, just kind of almost picking up seemingly where you left off last year with having a great season.
Correct. So, I mean, we have, 4 seniors that have stepped in, and then they played big roles last year, so a little bit younger than last year. But I think what impressed me the most is that one game you have a few who are stepping up, picking some people up, in the next game might be the 3 that weren't there in that first game. So really everyone has been contributing. So when you're putting 9 people on the field, 10, that almost anyone is capable of producing and stepping up. So we've had multiple people who have been the deciding factor in most of all those games. So very, very accountable team from top to bottom.
All right, with the with several girls coming back from last year's team, how did that trip to Columbus, how did you kind of see that impact their mentality coming into this season?
Yeah, you have the vision now, right? You talk about it, and all you can do is just paint the picture. Now we don't need to paint it anymore. We know what it was like. We know what it felt like. One of the seniors said her best softball memory was the bus ride back off the win. So we experienced that. So when we talk about our goals and our visions, we know what that's like. So I think it's just special to be able to get there and then do our best this year to try to replicate it.
All right, a lot of softball for you ladies left.
Yes.
Obviously, what do you kind of need to see from the girls throughout the stretch here to get back to Columbus?
I think we're trying to find, some of those holes that we got to plug up, the small ones, keep on working at those aspects of the game in practice. And then at the end of the day, at some point in time, you got to play the game. So you do our best. You trust in those girls. You give them as much confidence as you can. You go out and you play 7 innings and lay it all on the line there.
Awesome. Of course, thanks for a couple of minutes. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Good luck down the stretch.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks to Coach Turchin and the Lady Warriors of North Cobb for allowing me to stop by and being a part of this PSN Spotlight, and looking forward to seeing them in action throughout the remainder of the season. For these stories and more, make sure you check us out at PrepSportsNation.net, and don't forget to check out our YouTube highlight channel, Prep Sports Nation. I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.